virality, if that's a word, if that's the right word, is by nature unplanned, uncontrolled. I would say half the videos that have gone viral, whatever that means, I thought they were stupid videos. My favorite videos it's one of our first videos that has great graphics. It tells a really cool story. No, nobody watched that.
And often we are so frustrated by how hard it is to say what we need to say in a clip somewhere between 60 and maybe 90 seconds. The law is so nuanced, and there's exceptions to exceptions. And
you were asking about finding the perfect words and making sure that you're given, I struggle with it every day because in life, I am somebody who, I want to use the right word. I want to get it perfect. That's important to me. Maybe that's why I'm a lawyer. I don't know. And then when we do the videos, 60 seconds, I hear you, is an incredibly difficult time to say something meaningful and have it make sense. The people that comment on my videos, especially the people who've watched for a while, you can kind of tell. It makes me so proud when people are like, well, he said this 3 weeks ago. And I'm like, this is awesome. Because there can be legitimate discussions on the internet. It is possible. It's because in 60 seconds, I can't give you exceptions. I can't talk about, nuances. I think I've done one video where I used a teleprompter on my phone. I will never do that again. I felt so uncomfortable. I didn't feel like I was authentic. So I've just kind of come to terms with the idea in videos that I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And as long as it is as accurate as it can be, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to be able to give you 100% of everything. And frankly, that's kind of my approach when I'm talking to a jury. Although, and I made a video about this once, I can count maybe 5 times where I know I have to say something specific, and I will go to the table and say to the jury, yeah, I have to say this exactly right. So I'm going to read it to you. But that's kind of, I think what I've evolved into is my most important thing is I want to be myself, and I want to say what I want to say, how I want to say it.